Eastern this Saturday. Racers are usually looking to get a point total of at least 5. That is usually the cutoff to get in, if not to get into a tiebreaker. It looks like our racers are readied up. Countdown's on. And here we go. Early cracked wall on 1-1. Looking for a Shriner usually, but we do get an Arena, and it's not terrible. We got a Pulse spell in there. Both racers gonna pick that up. It's 5 damage going out in 4 directions. Really 10 damage going out in 4 directions, huh? Pretty decent spell to start out with. It helps a ton with trapdoors as well. The first beat of the trapdoor fight, you can just use your Pulse, and it pretty near kills everything there. Since we had that early cracked wall there, we also know that there is no blood shop on this level. So we don't have to spend time looking for that. We can just head down to 1-2. Be guaranteed there somewhere. Oh, and this is, whoa, okay. This is pretty amazing seed right now. Stanley doesn't see it yet, and maybe Amellensatz doesn't, but that Shrine of Darkness will allow the racers to steal that Ring of Mana and freeze spell. So Mana Pulse, Mana Freeze. Yeah, Stanley's going back for it. And Amellensatz gonna miss out on that. That's a pretty big miss. And that's something that where Stanley just quick checked the shop just to see what was in there. Saw that was really good. And yeah, Stanley with a huge advantage now. Getting off that ring immediately too lets us see where we're going, which is nice. Yeah, freeze pulse that dragon. It's dead now. We're on to 1-3. Amellensatz gonna be down into the zone 1 boss first. It's Coral Rift, should be an easy throw bomb kill here. Or Pulse, gonna save the bomb. And heal with the carrot when we get back. Gonna be checking Black Chest for a different weapon. Finds a titanium crossbow. That's a fun weapon. I'm a fan. Anyway. You can use it just as a 2 damage dagger if you're uncomfortable with the bolts. But a lot of time the bolts can be pretty advantageous. They have piercing added to them, so if you got those shielded skeletons attacking you, you can just take care of them. Pretty nice. Stanley into the Coral Rift fight should be able to freeze and slide pulse. Oh, style. And they will get that crossbow as well. Melon checking the shops here, gonna find some armor and a crown of teleportation. Pick that up too, yeah. Snack a bomb find there. And yeah, Stanley should be using their spells like whenever they're up. All right, now just freeze. Yeah, there you go. Just keep doing that the entire run. Potion grab for a melon. On what is this, 2-2? Looks like. Yeah, right near the exit. And there's a trapdoor there. Melon's gonna take that and do the pulse for the kill. Did not do the pulse for. Oh, crown teleportation strats. They did work though. You're dying. Pulse. There you go. Potion is clocked. That's a fun play. That's one of my favorite uses of the crown of teleportation. Let's go right in there. And that's going to get him into 3-2 already. Putting a gap between Stanley. Checking the shop here. Finds a titanium longsword. Going to switch to that one. Stanley at 1 heart. Still has the potion, but does not have the potion. Taking a big dunk from that dirt golem. And gonna check this cracked wall here, but Amellensatz gonna continue to push forward. They're on 3-3. They have mapping in zone 3, so it's fairly easy to get out of here. Convenience stores right by the exit. We'll check those out for anything. There's a ring. Is that Pain? It is. And also another heart there. Stanley dropping into the Zone 2 boss, but Amellin about to be into the Zone 3 boss. That's going to be Fortissimo. Mana Earth has been collected on Stanley's side. You Earth. Oh, you Earth. They also have a cat and like a +1 damage torch. You gotta bomb through this shop, yeah. Go faster. I think at this point it's gonna be pretty difficult to catch up to Amellin, who's working their way through 4-1 right now. Old Painful taking them through, which is a manageable combination. It'll keep you relatively safe. Speaking of safe, Stanley at half a heart. I think there's a heal in this shop. Gotta get to it though. That Mimic is gonna end your run though. And now Amellin can enact slow play procedures. Get that luck charm before we exit. It's not often you do see a Mimic kill, but when ice is involved, sometimes it's just like, well, I'm dead now. And Monocle doing its job for Amellin, finding the Blast Helm. Grab that. Total of 9 bombs. Gonna pick up the Blood Shovel as well. Get some bonus digging if we want to spend half a heart. Can't get into that barrel. Well, you could pulse. Jeez. Yeah, Pain Splash taking out Blade Masters. Feels good. No goo boots, so has to be a bit careful around that. Yeah, going completely around. I think's fair. Stanley's going to be resetting this build. Getting the mana freeze and pulse. Good retreat there for Amellin. Running away from them double telemonkey problems, but took a big hit from that Black Skeleton Rider. They do 3 hearts of damage, but they did have leather armor to help with that. Death Metal, your Zone 4 boss. One more hit for Amellin, gets the flawless victory, and check purple, I guess. Hope for a heal spell. Checking red, gets a pickaxe. I'm gonna leave it there. Stanley back into the Zone 1 boss. Coral Rift getting frozen. Okay, yeah, they blood froze there. Like, that wasn't gonna work. Yeah, Amellin doing slow play procedures, checking the shop, finding a bit more of armor with that protection charm. And moving through Zone 5. Doesn't have a quick kill for Dead Ringer. Maybe looking for something to help that. Wouldn't mind a heal either. Big dig. More damage. Not going to take it. Going to keep the blood. Looks like... Oh, not enough money. That's a bummer. Could keep the blood shovel for the Necrodancer fight. Clear out the stage a bit quicker for some health. Mana Shield now for Stanley. Along with a Blood Spear. And there's a tier 3 wall. I don't think we've seen the food shop yet. Might as well check it. It's not the food shop. Gonna check this last chest on 5-3. It's a weapon. Stygian Broadsword, no thanks. Stanley not using their spells. Like, had the shield spell up there, still took the hit. All he had to do was shield and attack. Or maybe they were just setting up for infinite damage. on the blood harp, I'm sure, or the blood spear, I'm sure that's what it was. First dead ringer today. It's a right side spawn. This is not left side scoots. This is just off the rails. We're just gonna honk these bells and get into phase 2, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it works. It's the flawless victory. It's not faster than like left side scoots, but gotta do what you're comfortable with. And into the Necker Dancer fight, we can blow up the stage, dig for the first easy hit. It's gonna bomb it though. Gonna save that half heart. And working their way through phase 2. 2 more hits on the Necker Dancer. Stanley has made it to the same place they died earlier in this run, avoiding that shop mimic going completely the other way. But Amellen's gonna be done with this seed. 10:42 race time, 10:28 in game. GG's. Why did that give? Okay. There you have it. Let's check out this amazing round of teleportation play. Hey, we're in the Deep Blues fight. I think we'll watch it again. They may have been set up for a pulse on like the first or second beat there. Here we go. Into the Deep Blues. Yep. Maybe not. It's hard to see in the dark there, for sure. All right, we got next seed entered in for both racers. They have readied up. GLHFs have been exchanged. We'll get this second race going right away. Here we are. Back in 1-1. Batcave discovered on Stanley's side, and they were happy. Minotaur gonna make itself known. Amellen gonna get caught by that blue slime, and the Minotaur gonna be first to reset. No big time loss there. If you're gonna die, you should do it on 1-1. Oh, I thought we were heading for the same scenario right there. Cracked wall near the exit. It's going to be a Shriner. Pretty good Shriner. You can bomb the walls for... Looks like we're just going to farm. And Amellen missed it. They went down. So Stanley, once again, going to have the early Shriner advantage. Isn't going to opt for the bomb and ring swap. That's fair. Fighting 3 dragons can be a bit difficult. And we're going to rush straight into the first boss fight for Amellen. It's Fortissimo. Has to deal with this mosh pit first. Well, Stanley does their dark thievery. Some cheese and holster. Gonna get up to 4 full hearts. It's Fortissimo fight for Amellen. Bit off the rails, but looks like it'll be fine. It's the flawless victory. And let's see what's in that first chest. It's a glass axe, so 4 damage, and one of the fastest attack patterns in the game. 4 damage to less. Open these crates and barrels. Nothing really going in there though, just some food. And we'll get a shop check from Amellen. It's a golden axe there. Gold axe, gold ring. Interesting combination. But we're gonna pass on that. You pretty much just like everything dies. You kill something and then your next move everything dies. Oh, there was a weapon charm on 2-1. I would consider going back for that axe. I think it's expensive though, right? So maybe just kill. Stanley finding a cracked wall on 1-3. Gonna check it out. Do we have darkness contra? No, it's glass shop. Okay. Might as well grab the glass cat, yeah. 5 damage axe for Melon into 2-2 now. Sorry, F-tap. The blast helm find. No luck charm for a Melon, so gonna fail some of those rolls on that shrine. Looks like Stanley got the flawless victory using some holster strats. And gonna pick up the glass axe and move on into zone 2. They'll be able to get that gold build if they want. Oh, wind spell and some spores destroying their glass armor there. Speaking of destroyed glass, a Melon breaking their weapon, but getting bailed immediately by this arena with a obsidian broadsword. It looks like Stanley is going to go for this golden axe build. I die. Yeah. Okay, it looks like Stanley's going to get the weapon boost. So they can keep using this glass axe until it breaks and then switch to another one. Melon at half a heart, using that blast helm to take out the Banshee. Gonna find a compass before heading into the zone 2 boss. And Stanley putting some pressure on into 2-2. It's gonna be deep blues, easy pulse kill here, I'd imagine. Yep, set up for it. There you go, flawless victory. Stanley gonna grab the torch. Why did we do that? Oh, we have full mapping? That seemed like a waste of time. Switching torches. I guess foresight gives you a bit of extra vision on where like maybe a trapdoor is, but eh. Melon into zone 3 using that compass they found in 3-1 or 2-3. Go to the exit. Still at half a heart though, a bit scary, especially with a clapper behind all these enemies. Yeah, you want to back up a little bit, just give it some room. Pulse it down maybe. Stanley into the deep blues fight, using that axe for the flawless victory. Ooh, and there's a monster shopkeep on 3-2 for a Melon. We're gonna check that out. Picks up some chainmail along the way. Doesn't do too much for a Melon though with that half heart. This shop will help a ton though. Blood axe, piercing, and a squega suit. Thank you very much, monster shopkeeper. If Stanley is screen watching, they might just want to skip conjuring and just head to that shop on the next floor. Melon into 3-3. It's like we're working our way towards an exit. Finds a trapdoor. We can just take that and pulse the enemies down. Oh, Stanley not going to the shop. Oh no. The one time Stanley doesn't go to the shop, it's really good. Conga's your zone 3 boss. Melon's just gonna clean up the conga line, get some heals off of it, and then pulse that monkey down. Yeah, we don't really need to check chests there. We got pretty much what we want. Time to go to the end. Did Stanley lose their shovel? That's a problem. Shovels are helpful. Conga fight for Stanley, but is fortunately for a Melon found a pretty excellent build on 3-2 and is going to be able to finish the run with it. Nice pulse there. Oop, monkey getting us out of there. And a Golem hit. Thank you, Squagasuit, for saving us there. And there's a different weapon for Stanley. Gonna grab the Obsidian Rapier. They're into 4-1. Wall Pig frying a melon there. The Blood Axe will heal us every 10 kills. And it works really well in Zone 5 too. You stand on the conduit and like everything dies. Zone 4 boss is death metal and it's already done. Stanley gonna go shopping on 4-1. Getting the big dig. Yeah, getting a shovel again. Feels good. I don't know if we'll be able to catch up to Amellin. Amellin's gonna have to take some hits here for Stanley to overcome this deficit. Didn't have enough money for courage, unfortunately. I was thinking the same thing. Could have killed for it. Melon could blood magic down to half a heart for an easy Dead Ringer kill, but that's pretty risky. Otherwise, we can just do a normal Dead Ringer strat. Nice bomb there for Stanley. Taking out the sarcophagus and some enemies into 4-3. And here's Dead Ringer once again for a melon. It's a left side spawn this time. Looks like we're doing Oblivion strats. He'll do Oblivion strats, but not left side scoots? Alright. It worked. Looked good. And easy phase 2 for the Necrodancer. And there's a shot for Stanley getting some heavy plate. And a few more hits for Melon. They'll be up 2-0 over Stanley. Stanley made like a build they can survive with, but it just takes too long, unfortunately. There you go, Melon gonna get the second loot of the match. Where's my timer button? There it is. 10:06 race time. 9:39 in game. GG is. Welcome, Akira. Thanks for the raid. I think you were doing some Isaac earlier. I saw. You're just in time for the third race between Amellensatz and Stanley was happy. Melon's at 4 points now for the week. Trying to get to that 5-point threshold on this final race. Stanley just looking for a win here. Racers have readied up. Timers going. Or countdown. We'll get this third one underway. Here we go. Black chest on 1-1. And base spear. Pretty comparable to the dagger. You get a little bit of extra space. Ow, Stanley just jumping into the Minotaur. Hopefully something in this barrel to help us out. Yeah, apple heal us up. I like that Stanley checked that barrel. You had enough bombs. You can find some pretty overpowered stuff in barrels. You can just find a map or magic ham. Blood shop for a melon. Speaking of ham, there's some normal ham there. There's a gold warhammer. I'm a fan. Doubt we'll pick it up though. It's a bit snaggy. It's fun though. Ah, Melon's gonna pick it up. All right. Blood drum and a warhammer actually works pretty well. You enter mini boss room, blood drum, and then hammer time. Everything's dead. or to try to line up some gold kills. There's one right there. Big fan of that. And we're into 1-3 at the same time. Stanley going for the blood spear. And we'll both take this trapdoor and deal with the King Konga mosh pit. There's that blood drum hit for both racers on that red dragon. Well done. We could bomb or blood drum the throne. Looks like Amellon's just gonna take out Konga line, save the bomb, and set up for a gold kill. Finish it about the same time. Here we, I feel like, okay, Amellon went for the weapon chest, got titanium harp, so up to 2 damage now, which is pretty good. Stanley went for the purple and got a fireball spell, which is also pretty great, but you have to be using it. And, oh, big hit on Amellon there. Golem taking him down to half a heart. Bit scary now. But yeah, like I was saying, you have to be using that fireball spell, and we saw in the first race, Stanley had like mana freeze and mana earth and just wasn't using it. So hopefully we see some of that fireball action. Last rapier for Amellon. I mean, might as well. One hit, you're dead. Put some strength boots on it. You got yourself some dino damage potential soon here. Lunging for 9 anyway. So, the new PogChamp is very appropriate for dino damage. Just realized. Maybe we can get it. There's a trapdoor for Amellon. Gonna take it and head into the death metal mosh pit. Easy lunge should get, yeah, the flawless victory. I think you stay on the Glapier. Your half heart. Ooh, ring of peace. Yeah, pick that up. Good stuff. This extra damage is gonna be a huge help for Stanley as well, getting that spear up to 2. And hey, there's an axe. I think you need to kill for this. Just 1 bomb. Watch out for that mimic. I'm gonna stay on the glass rapier though. So we're going all in on this build. Now we'll be looking for heavy glass. Hey, there's heavy glass. How did you know? I'm gonna do 2 bombs just to be safe, and now this build's much safer. Stanley checking the black chest there on death metal. It was a glass weapon. They're not gonna take that. They're gonna stay on their 2 damage harp. And Stanley should definitely pick up this axe. Okay, so 3 damage axe with freeze, pretty great. Amellon into a conjure shop, doesn't really have any money to do anything with it though. It'll be headed into 3-3. Stanley nipping at Amellon's heels though. If they start going towards the exits and stop shopping and dancing around this ice, they might be able to catch up. I don't know what they're doing there. They're trying to figure out where to go. They look real lost. Yeah, this whole 3-2 has kind of been a disaster for Stanley. But Amellon into that zone 3 boss. Fortissimo. Easy kill with a rapier. And into zone 4. Pretty substantial lead over Stanley once again. It's kind of been zone 3 where all 3 races now Amellon's been able to pull ahead of Stanley, who's in a predicament here. Monocle getting him in trouble with those fair and balanced enemies. Ring of peace for Stanley. They need to start going though. And these things are nice, but you need to catch up. Amellon in 4-2. Now at full health. Good freeze there. Yeah, say that bat's gonna hit you. Show some leg. I didn't know leprechauns picked up gold as they ran away. I suppose it makes sense, but it's something I never really paid attention to. Flawless victory for Stanley on Fortissimo. There's a heal spell there. I'd imagine we'd grab that since we're at half a heart. Yeah, usually I don't allow the leprechauns to run away. And Zone 4 is done for Amellin. On to Deep Blues. Can do a freeze, lunge. This up the middle doesn't work. Good adjustment there. Really good adjustment there going into lane 2 strats. And trying to get off this glass rapier because we don't have that heavy glass anymore, but finds his titanium whip. I mean, they'd probably be fine. You're this far ahead of your opponent. Orcs are always a problem with their shields, but if you're concerned about the glass breaking. Stanley on their way to the 4-2 exit. A lot of goo there. No goo boots. Jumping into the fire pig. Oh no. Melon could be using their freeze. There you go. Keep it a bit safer. Stanley at a heart and a half. Finally using that heal spell. Get a bit back. And here's the final mini boss room for Amellin. Just lunging into that Minotaur, taking care of business, and into the Dead Ringer fight. Has a blood drum if we want to use that. It's a left side spawn. I imagine we'll see Oblivion strats again. Ooh, there's a rider. Another rider. Nice. Well handled Oblivion strat there. And enough bombs to get into phase 2. Stanley done with zone 4 into this Deep Blues fight. Easy first hit for Amellin. And a good freeze there, yeah, just dealing with initial phase 2 swarm. Ooh, Dad taking a few hits from that white skeleton. Dad have a weapon? Yeah. One more hit for Amellin, and they will sweep this match over, and Stanley was happy. 9:39 race time, 9:28 in game. GG's.